officially the 8 o'clock hour. You can watch us at KFAN.com/watch.
We're almost there.
There we go. Hi.
Hi.
I get lost in the shuffle. Sauce, Hawk, Parrish, Marnie.
Hi.
1 week from today, you guys are back in the ring. We're back to the usual 4, starting in a week. But, man, this thing started, final week of July, I think?
Yeah.
I think that was the final week of July. And we did it faster this year because we did Mondays and Fridays for the quarterfinals.
It did feel faster this year.
Yeah, we got
last couple of years, it feels like it's kind of been forever since we played, since none of us got out of the first round in the last couple of years.
Right. I think we'll probably keep that for next year. I kind of like the Monday, Friday thing to get through it faster.
Yeah.
With 9 quarterfinals, let's sped it up a little bit.
We should have an Initials Super Week. 3 games a day all week.
Are you out of your goddamn mind?
That sounds exhausting.
We'll get it done by Thursday.
It's like basketball tournaments when you're in 7th grade.
Oh, the hockey tournaments.
We could have a double, maybe triple elimination Initials Invitation.
Yeah, throw into the losers bracket.
And then have a friendship game.
Work your way back.
Who's doing all the work? I have to do all the work?
Yeah, that's right.
God,
Obviously.
dang it.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. All right, let's talk about a couple of things we haven't talked about, and then we can move on and play the game and try to give away some money and all that other stuff. Let's do Fan 5, shall we?
Let's do that.
All right.
It's time for Fan 5, brought to you by Builders and Remodelers.
Hey, thanks, Builders and Remodelers.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, we talked about this a lot about 2 hours ago, but, man, we probably haven't talked about it enough. What an absolutely historic monster game for Shohei Ohtani yesterday. Record book breaking in a bunch of different ways. He was chasing the 50-50 club, trying to be the first player in Major League Baseball history to get 50 home runs and 50 stolen bases in a season. He crossed both of those in the same game in the most dramatic way possible. He went 6 for 6, 3 home runs, 10 RBI, 4 runs, 2 doubles, and 2 stolen bases in a 20-4 win over the Marlins. The 3 home runs, 10 RBI, and 6 hits, all of those are career highs. The 10 RBI sets a Dodgers record, and again, they've been playing forever.
Yeah.
He is the first player with 3 home runs and 3 stolen bases in a game since at least 1900, because power hitters normally aren't base stealers. He's only the second player since 1900 with 6 hits in a game, and 5 of them were extra base hits. He also, in the loss in the shuffle, that was the first time he's ever been on a team that clinched a playoff spot. He's never played in the postseason. That win clinched Los Angeles a spot. And also the fan who caught the 50th home run ball, which is the historic one, said he is keeping it. No trade negotiation.
Yeah.
Ohtani sends one in the air. The other way. Back it goes. Gone! One-of-a-kind player. One-of-a-kind season. Shohei Ohtani starts the 50-50 club.
Grimmer was talking the other day about the thud that Kesich has when he kicks it.
Yeah.
And that crack of the bat, man. There's nothing like that sound.
And the crowd pop, too. That stadium is half empty. And they made that much noise. I was talking to Grimm during the break.
And that wasn't the Dodgers, right? That's
No, it was
Marlins
the Marlins
Stadium.
And that's what stood out to me when I watched it is it brought you mentioned 98 with Sosa and McGuire, watching a little kid in a Marlins jersey jump up out of his seat like it's the coolest thing he's ever seen. Brought probably all of us back to 98, because every time that happened, or every time you saw SportsCenter, or every time you saw those live look-ins, we all felt that. So this is sweet, and it does bring back those memories. Hopefully it helps baseball, pop up again too. But
well, I feel bad, not necessarily for people that didn't experience that. I just feel awful that Shohei's interpreter didn't get a chance to bet on this. Because he would have made a fortune.
Think of the money you could have made.
Man.
And even the stolen base. Did you see the stolen base that got to the 50? It was a stolen base at third, where he was beat by the throw by a half second. And you see how he's just playing at a higher level than everybody. He snuck his foot around the tag, delayed it a little bit, and got in there for it. He's just so good.
Get out of there.
And he's not even pitching this year.
And John Bonus did not win the Preposterous Statement Tournament the year he said, was it last year or this year?
Wow.
I think it was last year.
Might have been last
year,
year,
that Shohei Ohtani doesn't necessarily fit what the Twins do.
That's like with
And
a
he did
bullet
not win.
That should have won.
Did not win.
I agree with him.
Did you see? There's a Twitter account that's basically just freezing takes.
Yes,
right?
Freezing taints?
Oh, wow. Jeez.
What?
That probably exists as
They
well.
take
But I
you
was
to
talking
dinner
about the
first?
freezing
Commented an
takes.
entire summer on that.
Well, don't sit down.
And they kind of archive and keep track of just the worst sports takes ever. That the older, the farther away you get, it's like, man, this is an egregiously bad sports
Didn't
take.
age well.
Yeah, they posted one yesterday that, was it a scout or somebody? Somebody basically said when Shohei signed with a Major League Baseball team, when he signed with the Angels, that he was essentially a high school hitter and it wasn't necessarily going to work out. He just doesn't look like he's got it. Whoops.
Yeah.
That was like 7 years ago.
That's on that guy's resume.
Is that guy still working as a scout?
I mean,
That's a huge.
7 years later, we're talking about arguably the best player that's ever played baseball. And he said he was a high school hitter that wasn't going to translate to the pros.
He was trying to motivate him.
It worked.
It worked.
That is the opposite of what the Twins are doing. The Twins lost to Cleveland 3-2. The Tigers did not play. The idle Tigers now, though, have caught the Twins because the Twins fell back into a tie for the final wild card spot. 80 and 73 are both teams. Detroit is at Baltimore starting tonight. The Twins are at Boston tonight at 6:10. The Twins face off against Richard Fitz.
How many games we got left?
Hang on. Let's let Zach do the math because he went to White Bear Lake. Yes. The Twins are 80 and 73.
So that's 160 minus 7. So that means they've played 153 games.
What a weird way to get there. Why wouldn't you just
Wow.
add 80
That
and
was-
73?
He threw me off right from the get-go. Okay, fine. Fair enough, Hawk. Fair enough.
Method.
I don't even
Fair
know
enough,
what he
Hawk.
did.
White Bear math.
I don't even know what he did.
Strange.
What did he do?
So
No
instead of
wonder
just
you guys
adding,
are terrible at it.
Because my
Have you
kiddo's
sat
in,
down with the
my kiddo's in 5th
Math is
grade, right?
different.
One of the things they would do, if it's 80 plus 73, she would do 80 plus 70, which is fine. That's how I do it in my head
Yeah,
too, right?
then-
Then you add the threes, 153. He somehow went 80 plus 80 and then subtracted 7.
Oh, that's
I'm
what you
better
did.
with multiples, I think, is what it is.
That
Yeah,
doesn't
man, go
make
for it,
any
brother.
sense.
Anyway, you got there, so that's 153. Keep going.
And there's 162 games in a season. So I would say there's 9 more games left.
I don't agree with your methods, but you got there.
Way to go,
Attaboy,
Scooch, too.
Zach.
Man.
Scooch two.
Wow. 80 plus 80
Or
is
Scooch as
160
well, whichever
minus
you prefer.
7 is 153. All right. You do you. Somehow your math overshadowed Richard Fitz,
Yeah.
which is a
yeah.
guy's name.
It's hard to
I
overshadow
mean,
that.
come on. That like when the dad or mom they're picking that, they know exactly what they're doing.
This has to
exactly
be a
what they're
family
doing.
name
Yeah, he comes
because
from a long line of Dick Fitz.
because
He does.
nobody.
Dick Spitz the third.
Hang on, I got to see how old this dude is.
Because stutter over it, it's worse.
Richard Fitz should have been a guy in 1964, right? There's no way a guy should have the name Richard Fitz in 2024.
He's known for the squeeze play.
Okay.
He's 24
Attaboy,
years old. He
Zach.
was born in 2000.
Who named their kid Richard Fitz in 2000?
Technically 99, December 17th. But still.
He got into the
Oh, God,
tax,
he was-
tax break.
Well, actually, that explains it. If he was 99, that was the Bizkit baby boom.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
There you go.
So he was
I'm too high to name that kid.
Dick
Yeah.
Fitz listened to Biz
to
Kids.
significant other, and then he thought it'd be funny, or maybe like someday I'll introduce Dick Fitz to Fred Durst and he'll laugh or something. Who knows? I mean, that's logical. It's more logical than the way you got to 153. The Wild's first preseason game is tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. They opened training camp yesterday.
Come on, Ponch, talk to me about it.
Let's go. It's poker, by the way, not pond.
You just changed your nickname to Ponch.
Yeah.
It's Scooch and Ponch. You guys should start a podcast.
Chips.
Yep.
Hey, you know it's time. This is the new NHL, man. These guys come in shape and ready to go, and they like getting into games, get playing, get down to the team quicker, and yeah, it's going to be fun. Obviously, you always want to see where everybody develops. How, especially the younger guys, like where's Rossi's step going to be? Where's Boldy's step going to be? And see where the young guys fit in. There's
so
some
weird.
There's some. Go ahead.
It's so weird you said that because like I said, I ran into Rosie at Good Day Cafe yesterday. Rosie also said he loves to watch people develop. And I was like, okay, just let me eat my waffle, dude. I don't
Yeah,
understand.
he once showed up to a wild development camp, and he was like, "What's this?"
And he left. One last thing in the world of hockey, Mark Parrish, that I wanted your take on. We haven't mentioned it all, but how about former gopher Kyle Okposo retiring after 17 seasons?
Didn't you go to school with him?
No, that was Paul Martin.
Okay.
Ollie.
Okposo was after me.
Yeah.
He won the cup with the Panthers this year.
Yeah.
36 years old, born in St. Paul, 7th overall pick in 2006. Islanders, Sabres, and Panthers. That's a hell of a run. 17 years.
Absolutely, yeah, and just as classy as they come. A guy that obviously was drafted high, but really gained a ton of respect instantly because of his work ethic. He's earned everything he's got. There's a reason that he was able to kind of hang on at the end, maybe when the production wasn't at his peak.
Did you overlap with him in New York?
No.
You missed him by a couple of years?
He's just a little bit young, unfortunately. But yeah,
when
just a great kid.
with the
05.
Oh, well, so then you only missed him by a year.
Yeah, exactly. But no, I got to know him. Obviously, Minnesota. We always kind of keep tabs on our own Minnesota boys, and a captain everywhere he went. Just a great leader, a great man. He's got character coming out of his ears on and off the ice. Thank you, Kyle, for everything you did for the game, being from Minnesota, and congratulations on the cup. I don't know. I'm assuming he's already brought it home and had a great festival here in Minnesota with it. But no, great man, great player, amazing career. Thank you, Kyle.
Yeah, but that was like 3 months ago, right? So hang on. There's about 30 days in a month. So that's 90 minus 7. So it's like 83 days ago.
Yeah. Great math.
Thanks.
See, you can teach an old dog new tricks.
Or Panda.
Just call me old.
Older.
That is a miracle.
You're right. I'm pretty much falling apart.
Pretty much dead.
Look, we started this thing about 3 months ago. Again, it was, 83 days ago or so. And there were 45 competitors.
Which is also not right.
Oh, no, there were 45. That's the correct number. And the entire world was screaming, let's not waste 2 months, because everybody knows that Zach, Grimm, and AJ are the finalists. It's a no-brainer. This is a bracket everybody predicted. They will square off for the championship after this, the Initials Invitational Finals, and the Initials jackpot, thanks to St. Paul Federal Credit Union, is up to $74,000.
Up next, it's the Initials game, featuring the St. Paul Federal Credit Union jackpot. Call 1-800-320-5326 for your shot at the Initials jackpot next on The Fan.
Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed, presents the Power Hour. It's at KFAN.com/watch, and right now, you can tune in to see the Initials Invitational Championship right now, KFAN.com/watch.
Just a bunch of hits out in the sticks.
That's right. It's finally here. Look at you. Let's go. Who's excited? Yeah. He's riding a horsey back there.
Before we dive into this, look, because it's the last second here, we are almost at go time. Chris, your last second prediction.
Yes.
AJ, Grimm, or Zach?
AJ.
You're going AJ. Sauce, AJ,
Sorry,
Grimm,
guys.
or Zach?
AJ, I have money on him.
Oh, that's true. I forgot.
Yeah. What's this bet now?
With Carly, Carly took Zach.
What?
Sauce took AJ. If you win, it's a push.
What?
Parrish, who wins?
AJ.
Oh, man, everybody's going AJ. Where's Marnie? Is Marnie back there?
No, she left.
No, she scooted.
Yeah. She had a shift she had to do down at Guys and Dolls.
What?
She told you that. That's a secret.
She lost a fantasy football bet.
She got a 9 to 5 on
Yeah,
Friday.
she had to. Yeah. It's not
It's
a
a
good
rough
shift.
shift. Yeah.
Not a good shift.
No.
Shall we?
Let's go.
Let's go.
It's time for the 2024 Initials Invitational, presented by St. Paul Federal Credit Union.
Yeah, St. Paul Federal Credit Union. Appreciate you being a part of the tournament, being a part of the jackpot, giving us this vault a couple years ago to stow away the packets until they're revealed. We started with 45. We're down to 3. No more wild cards, no more tiebreakers, no more nothing. It's just one of these 3 is going to be the champ in about 20 minutes. Zachary Halverson, Mike Grimm, and AJ Mansour. Let's go around the room. AJ is the all-time GOAT at Initials. You have been to the championship game or round in all 3 years. You won it in year 1. Lost to Gerdsey last year, but you're back again against Grimmer and Zach. What happens if AJ wins yet another title today, Christopher?
He's double sponsored.
Ooh.
He's sponsored today by Radco and Radco.com. If he wins, you'll get 10% off your entire order now through Monday in store online at Radco.com. When you use the promo code Initials, discount doesn't apply to toppers, but it does everything else. Thank you, Radco. He's also sponsored by our great friends at Great Clips. If he wins today, you can tweet at Marnie Geldner and tag at Great Clips through the end of Sunday, and one lucky winner is going to get 1 year of free haircuts at Great Clips. Thank you. Great Clips and Radco.
I wonder why 2 sponsors wanted to jump on with AJ. I wonder why.
I don't know.
Amazing.
I don't know.
Why. Zach Halverson, you're one of the sneakiest players, I think, in Initials history because you are continuing to climb the points ladder, the wins ladder. Now you're in the title game. What a sleeping giant we may have woken up with Zachary Halverson. What happens if Zach wins today?
Well, Core, I am once again sponsored today by our friends at 7th Avenue Pizza. You can head on over to your local Lunds and Byerly's and take advantage of the buy one, get one free sale going on all weekend long at 7th Avenue Pizza. And if I win today, tweet at MeatSauce1 and tag 7th Avenue Pizza through the end of Sunday, and one lucky winner will win $100 to put towards restocking their freezer with 7th Avenue Pizza.
Mike Grimm, you are here really because of John Krasinski. A year ago, Johnny Athletic got 5 points in round 1 and lost. Who beat him again?
Zacho.
Wasn't that you, Zachary?
Might have been, yeah.
I think it was you.
I think it was.
And I'm like, man, that's a lot of points for a guy that doesn't advance. So we said, why don't we just mix it up and add a wild card this year? Grimmer got a wild card, and look where you are now. You might be the champ after John Krasinski inspired me to have wild cards this year. Chris, what happens if Mike Grimm takes a wild card pass all the way to the title?
He's sponsored today by our good friends at ABC, American Building Contractors. If he wins today, tweet at Mark D. Parrish. That's you, Mark D. Parrish, and tag at ABC will help. Through the end of Sunday, and one lucky winner is going to win a $100 Visa gift card. Thank you, ABC, American Building Contractors.
Right on. There's a home version of this. You can go to initialsgame.com and get versions 4 and 5. We got
count me in as who cares.
a billion of version 4. 5's getting a little low, and I don't know if we're going to reprint it this year. So you better hurry up and go to initialsgame.com. And also, hey, shout out to Fargo. Initialsgamelive.com. Yes. You can play Initials all over the greater Twin Cities area and beyond. In bars and stuff. It's super fun. Initials Game Live. But we just had Fargo sign up. So that's the 20th bar that's signed up. And it's the first one in North Dakota.
Wow. You're welcome, Steve.
Yeah. So Ron Swanson, apparently, a big fan of it in Fargo.
What?
$74,000 might change somebody's life.
Let's go.
That vault over there has the final packet and maybe the key to somebody's life getting much, much better. It is time for the jackpot.
Now it's time for the St. Paul Federal Credit Union Initials Jackpot.
1-800-320-532-6. The St. Paul Federal Credit Union Initials Jackpot is currently at $74,000. You looking to buy a new car? Save money in your current car loan? Do it with St. Paul Federal Credit Union. Now offering car loan rates as low as 6.29%. Apply today at stpaulfcu.org/KFAN. Federally insured by the NCUA.
All right, so this is packet 2. Last week, Tyler had the choice between 1 and 2. He took packet 1, so packet 2 is the finals list. Again, if you guess the initials correctly, you win the jackpot thanks to St. Paul Federal Credit Union. You win $74,000. But if you just get 1 in the right spot, it's got to be in the right spot, you still get $250 for just telling me one letter. That's pretty cool as well.
That's sweet.
It goes up $500 every week thanks to our friends at St. Paul Federal Credit Union. Let's see if somebody wins $74,000 today. Good morning. What is your name and where are you from?
Dean from Rochester.
Dean from you pronounce Rochester strange for a guy who's from Rochester, but that was fine. Dean, who cares?
He's right.
I thought I was doing great.
We agree.
Dean from Rochester is going for $74,000. Dean, just say the right letters, man. You can do this. Which one do you want?
All right, let's go with B. K.
Okay, hang on. Say the first. I know the second one's K, right? But what was the first one?
Yeah. B.
B is
like
in
Burger King.
Okay.
Okay. There you go.
You're going BK for a shot at $74,000.
Come on now.
Dean from Rochester is guessing BK. Does he have at least one right for $250?
Oh, come on now.
And is he alive for $74,000? Yeah.
We got one! Dean, the sex machine!
Dean, the sex machine.
Let's go, Dean!
Oh, no.
Dean, you have won at least $250. How do you feel about that?
Come on, Dean.
I feel wonderful for a Friday.
Yeah, pretty good, right?
I like it.
Yeah. So you have at least one right. You're just one letter away from $74,000.
This could be it. This could be it, guys.
My favorite part, Dean, when this happens, when I hit the "we got one" button, everybody in the room turns their eyes to me because they're trying to read me like a poker player. They're looking for tells. They're trying to see, like, is he acting differently? Is he doing something that tips his hand that this is worth $74,000? What do you guys think? Based on the way I'm acting, do you think he did it or did not do it?
No,
I don't think so. I'm more nervous now than for the game. I want Dino to win this.
I think he might have.
Come on, give it to Dean.
Well, there's a 1 in 26 chance, right?
He can buy himself a new house down in Rochester.
In Rochester.
Can we ask Dean to say Rochester one more time?
Yeah. What city do you live in, Dean?
Rochester.
Rochester. I love it.
It's the weirdest thing.
It's like it's a precedent.
Like Aaron Rodgers, he added a D.
All right. Dean in Rochester is going for $74,000. He's guessing BK. Is he the third ever jackpot winner? Or is he stuck with $250?
Come on, Dean, the munching machine.
Oh, my God. Dean, I have good news for you and bad news.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
I can't wait.
The bad news is you lost. But the good news is you are $250 richer. Sorry. Dean, still, nothing wrong with that, Dino.
Corey, you can't do that.
$250, man. Yeah.
Dino.
That's what he does.
I got to make it dramatic. It's $74,000.
Somebody in that room get his info.
I got it, buddy.
Thank
I got it. Don't you worry. I got it. You play this game. You play this game.
Dean went with BK. One of those two is correct. That's why he won $250. The one that was right is the B. B is correct. We're going BP. The letter B and then the letter P. That is the combo for Game 540 and the 2024 Initials Invitational Championship. Zach Halverson, Mike Grimm, AJ Mansour. Here we go. Best of luck to all these gentlemen. Number 1 of BP.
Clue number 1.
Previously wrapped.
Clue number 2.
Is somewhat wrinkled.
Clue number 3.
Is cut open.
Clue number 4.
Is oval or round.
Clue number 5.
Is temporarily steamy. No clue.
Clue number 6.
These are considered soft and fluffy, especially after time in an oven. AJ.
Baked potato?
That's right.
That went all 6. Plenty of shots for the underdogs to jump in there. Baked potato gets the champ, previous champ at least, not last year's. On the board, AJ has won with baked potato.
Yummy.
Here's number 2 of BP.
Clue number 1.
Dedicated for a specific purpose.
Clue number 2.
Is associated with exercise.
Grimm.
Yep.
Bike path.
That's right.
Grimmer.
There we go.
The Grim Reaper on the board.
Let's go.
Half. Whew, that was a quick one. All right. Grimm has one. AJ has one. Zach yet to score. 10 items to go. Championship of 2024. Here's number 3 of BP.
Clue number 1.
Come in many forms, shapes, and sizes.
Clue number 2.
Can be handmade.
Clue number 3.
Often considered thoughtful.
Clue number 4.
Can have sentimental or financial value.
Zach, I'll take the hit. Birthday present.
Yes! That's a birthday present, Zachary.
I was waiting.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fair fight. Birthday present. No confidence, Zachary? That's the right answer.
Well, I had it after one, but it was like
It seemed too obvious.
Exactly.
Yeah. Dang it.
Birthday present, and everybody has one. We're even through 3, 9 to go. Here's number 4 of BP.
Clue number 1.
Has a strong connection to Vietnam.
Clue number 2.
Is small and round.
Clue number 3.
One of the words is a color.
AJ.
Yep.
Blue pill.
AJ out for the rest of 4.
Clue number 4.
Adds heat.
Clue number 5.
Is associated with grinding.
Grimm.
Yep.
Black pepper?
Black pepper, and Grimmer takes the lead. That is black pepper. Grimm has 2. Oh, Vietnam produces like the most
Is that
black
right?
pepper. That's the connection to Vietnam. I don't think there was a soldier named Black Pepper in the Vietnam War. There might have been. What do I know? Grimm has 2.
Chewables, AJ?
Maybe.
Definitely add some heat.
That's
You ran
it
in before
was still good after that one.
Grimm has 2 and the lead. Zach has 1. AJ has 1. Here's number 5 of BP.
Clue number 1.
First existed in the 20th century.
Clue number 2.
Previously scrambled.
Clue number 3.
Once considered irrelevant.
AJ.
Yep.
Brock Purdy.
That's right.
That is Niners quarterback Brock Purdy, who was born in
really good one.
1999. He has previously scrambled, and he was once Mr. Irrelevant. So he was once considered irrelevant. AJ figured all 3 of those things out, and Brock Purdy gives AJ his second point. AJ has 2. Grimm has 2. Zach has 1. We're almost halfway through the game. Here's number 6 of BP.
Clue number 1.
Can be lowered.
Grimm.
Shoot.
Go for it.
Blood pressure.
That's right.
I mean, you didn't even hesitate. There's no gamesmanship there. Grimmer with blood pressure.
Go,
Were you waiting on that
bud.
one?
No.
Or just clicked? Wow, dude. All right. Grimm at the halfway point has the lead. Grimm has 3. AJ has 2. Zach has 1. The trophy right in front of all 3 of them. Could still be any of yours. Here's number 7 of BP.
Clue number 1.
This is a place.
Clue number 2.
Has cards.
Clue number 3.
One of the words is sometimes hall.
AJ.
Yep. 3, 2.
Billiards parlor.
No. AJ out for the rest of number 7.
Clue number 4.
Features balls.
Clue number 5.
This involves gambling. Final clue.
Clue number 6.
You might hear someone scream the
Zach.
Zach. 5, 4, 3.
Bingo parlor.
Yes! Yes, Zachary! Both of your points you had 0 confidence in. That's a bingo parlor.
Zacko.
All right, that was a big swing of momentum. AJ could have tied it up, but instead, Zach gets his second point, and we got a tight one here. We're through 7. Grimm, you have 3. The other 2 fellas, Zach and AJ, each have 2. We have ourselves a championship round. All 3 of you guys seem worthy of being here. You're all playing very well. Everybody ready? Here's number 8 of BP.
Clue number 1.
Used to create a stock.
Clue number 2.
First patented in 1854, but modernized in the late 20th century.
Clue number 3.
This features a flange.
Clue number 4.
This involves a liquid.
Clue number 5.
This is associated with extraction. Final clue.
Clue number 6.
This device is often used by nursing mothers.
AJ.
Yep.
Breast pump.
That's right. That is a breast pump, and we have a tie at the top.
What a game.
The tie at the top was not a euphemism for a breast pump. Grimm has 3. AJ has 3. You guys are tied. Zach, you're just one back. There's 4 to go. Everybody is right in this one. 4 to go for the title. Here's number 9 of BP.
Clue number 1.
Is handheld.
Clue number 2.
Features 3 distinct sections.
Clue number 3.
These are not inherently dangerous, although it sounds like they should be.
Zach.
Zach for the tie.
Bomb pop.
Yes! Zachary, what a game.
That was awesome, man. Bomb pop.
That's a bomb pop, and we have a 3-way tie through 9. All 3 of you have 3. What a title game. This is sick. All right, 3 to go. Title on the line for all 3 of you. 3 to 3 to 3. Here's number 10 of BP.
Clue number 1.
Not all are essential.
Clue number 2.
It's illegal to buy these.
Zach.
For the lead.
Body part.
Zachary! Zach Halverson is 1 away from winning the title. Zachary. That's a body part. Here is the situation, Zach. You have 4. The other 2 fellas have 3. There are 2 to go. If you get either of the remaining 2 right, Zach Halverson is the 2024 champ. Grimm and AJ going for the tie. Zach trying to walk it off. Here's number 11. Zach going for the title. Number 11 of BP.
Clue number 1.
Is sometimes associated with health.
Clue number 2.
Is relative to the standard.
Clue number 3.
Can be associated with performance.
Clue number 4.
This involves expectations.
Clue number 5.
Falls short.
Zach.
For the title.
Ballpark.
Oh my God.
Expectations.
All right, Zach out for the rest of 11. We're down to AJ and Grimm.
Clue number 6.
Golfers get birdies to go this. AJ.
Below par?
Below par. Yep, that's below par. All right. What a dramatic situation we have here. It's as simple as this. Grimm, you need this to force an unbelievable 3-way tiebreaker. Zach, you get this right, you're the champ. AJ, you get this right, you're the champ. AJ going for the title, Zach going for the title, Grimm going for the tie. Here's the final item. 12 of BP.
Clue number 1.
Features numbers and letters.
Clue number 2.
Could include 34C and 30
AJ.
Zach.
for the win.
Boiling Point.
No! Zach, you want to ring in or pass? Boiling Point, incorrect. Let me finish clue 2.
Clue number 2.
Grimm for the tie.
Boarding pass.
Wow! Boarding pass.
Great.
Wow,
Oh, man.
Boarding pass. We have a 3-way tie breaker for everything. Wow. Zach, were you close on boarding pass?
I probably could have taken one more.
I did 34C and 36D as a joke to throw you guys off.
Is
Right?
34C the boiling point?
No, those are
Celsius,
just sounds like bra
I think if you
sizes,
would've
but they're
finished
also
them-
seats on a boarding pass.
I had it as I was doing what plane? Something plane like
Okay.
that.
That's exactly where I was. And
Oh, got it. Boarding pass. My gosh. All right, well, all three of you have 4 points. Whoever gets this one right wins. Now, don't forget, there's only 3 clues in a tiebreaker. It's a little bit more to the point, and because all 3 of you are in this, clearly, if you ring in and get it wrong, your opponents don't get to hear the rest of them. You still have 2 of you battling. Whoever gets this right is the champ for 2024. All 3 of you fellas ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Here we go. The tiebreaker for the title, BP.
Clue number 1.
Often digitally thrown or dropped strategically.
Clue number 2.
This is yellow. Final clue.
Clue number 3.
In cartoons, comedically caused... AJ
Zach.
for the title.
Banana peel.
Banana peel, and God, they had so many chances to take out the goat. And AJ with banana peel is the 2024 Initials Invitational
Good
Champion.
job, man. Good job.
What
Gosh,
a
dang it.
sweat. Man, they had so many
Yikes.
chances.
Yikes.
Got to cut them off at
This
the head.
is yellow. That was it.
Oh,
I couldn't think of
man.
anything.
Banana peel, and AJ wins his second Initials Invitational Championship. Man, and you know, Grimmy, you have to play for the win, right? You can't give it to Zach. But once AJ's out at 12, if Zach just gets it, it's over.
I know.
But man, you got to give yourself a chance. Oh, banana freaking
What a match.
peel.
Holy cow.
That was one of the all-timers, man. You guys
was
were
great.
awesome. Well-deserved, AJ. Again, we were all floored that Nordo and Gerdsey got you last year. Man, you had a gauntlet this year of unbelievable matchups. You had
And Grimm twice.
Yeah.
Wow. Matchup.
And you almost got them both times.
I know, seriously.
Almost. One of these days.
You're a real player,
One of these
Grimm.
days.
This is,
Both of them are legit,
Yeah,
right?
they're all legit.
No fluke to Grimm or Zach
no,
anymore.
no.
I mean, it's not like they lucked their way here. Both of them are beasts.
Yeah.
Wow.
Man, that was a close one.
That was a good match.
Where does that go?
What? Zach's so mad at missing, I think, a couple of them because he knows he had a 1-point lead with 2 to go. So all he needs is any of the last 3, right? He needs 11, 12, or the tiebreaker to win it.
Yeah. That was a good match.
He might have just driven home.
He might. Yeah.
He's back there doing his bit.
Hey, Chris.
Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. Right.
Who gets paid off? I think
A couple of them.
That's right. Sponsored by Radco and Radco.com. So he wants you to get 10% off your entire order now through Monday in store or online at Radco.com. When you use the promo code Initials, discount doesn't apply to toppers. Well done. There you go. Thank you, Radco. Radco.com. Also, the great people at Great Clips. He won. AJ did. So you can tweet at Marnie Gellner, Gellner, at Marnie Gellner, and tag at Great Clips today through the end of Sunday. One of you is going to win 1 year of free haircuts at Great Clips, thanks to AJ.
Interestingly enough, I'm pretty sure confident of this. That completes the sponsor Grand Slam for me for the tournament here. 7th Avenue in the first round, ABC in the second round.
Oh, okay.
And then randomly got both the other ones in this one. So everybody gets paid.
Wowzers.
It's almost like you were at a bingo parlor.
That's a hell of a humble brag right there.
all of the sponsors got the tip of the cap at some point. That'll do it for the 2024 Initials Invitational. AJ wins for the second time in 3 years. We'll run it back again next year. And I think,
thought you had him.
Zach was like the 10th or 11th or 12th seed. Grimmer, you're definitely taking a jump
for
next
sure.
year. No doubt about that. You're going to be much, much higher next year.
Where did you start this year?
20 something?
20 something.
20, yeah, you're making a leap for sure next year.
Well done.
Yeah.
Well done.
All right.
Corey, thank you for putting the work in for this.
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
Always awesome.
Yeah. Well done.
That was a good one.
Holy moly.
And the guy got $250 for guessing the beat.
Let's go.
From Rochester.
Rochester.
Or however the hell he said.
That was amazing.
Hey, he lives there. I don't. He can say it however the hell he wants.
Maybe
and now
he's saying it right.
I doubt it, but whatever. Do what you want.
I'm glad it
Like the
He thinks
accent
he's
was
doing
on
great
like
today.
Rochester or something. It was great.
Man,
Pretty good for a Friday, he says.
I really thought Zach
I thought
had
it was
it.
doing pretty good or whatever. That was great.
I thought Zacho was going to do it.
Zacho, is your mic on back there? You okay, buddy? Oh, Zach.
Is his mic on? What's he doing?
Why doesn't anyone care about my feelings?
No, I mean, I think it's because he had the 1 point lead with 2 to go.
It's because you have other things in your life.
Yikes.
Oh, man.
Isn't he sitting there? Isn't that him sitting there?
I hope it's not the other person and you're concerned with who the other one. No, that is him, yeah.
Oh, Zach, turn on your mic, sweetie.
No, I think he's devastated.
I thought it was on.
Oh, okay.
I turned it off.
Zacho, level of devastation 1 to 10.
10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had it, buddy.
Sorry, Zach.
You
I
represented
had
well.
banana peel.
Split second late.
That's what sucked about this
Banana
game
split
sometimes.
second.
If only you guys had figured out that the first 2 references were clearly Mario Kart based.
What was it?
Quicker.
What were they again?
It was that they were digitally thrown
That
or
just threw me a
dropped
little bit.
strategically,
Yeah. That
right?
one
You
threw
drop
me
the
a
banana
little.
peels or throw them when you're playing Mario Kart.
Yeah.
I should have picked up.
What was the second one? Yellow.
Just that it's yellow.
And not being a Mario Kart player, I just I thought it was something point.
it
like
didn't
maybe
help.
it was a when you pin a location or something. I just
so I
couldn't
threw that
figure
in
it out.
boiling point. Kind of threw you off with the last one. Okay.
Ew.
Yeah, that was it. Very, very. That was the long play right there.
Well,
It's a game of inches, really, is what Initials
life is, Corey. That's what I've been told.
It really is.
Now I go back to my desk until what? Next July? When we start the next tournament?
See,
next
you
July.
might not make it in the tournament. You haven't been invited.
You technically did guarantee yourself a spot by getting 2
okay.
points in round 1.
Okay, there you go. Okay,
so
got it.
all of you will be
All right,
back.
good.
The reason why I did that this year is I want massive turnover next year. I think we got about 20 of you guys to get 2 or more. No offense to the 20 that didn't or so, but the goal is to get some turnover. So if you didn't get 2 this year,
And you'll
don't
have
hold
new
your
people
breath.
in their
And if you're
spot.
sitting
Exactly,
on the
yeah.
outside looking in,
right.
this is your
45
shot.
people. I think we're going to try to turn over as
Start
many as
making your
possible.
case.
So you got to earn your way in.
Yeah.
Hey, we only got a second, but I want to bring this up before the end of the show. Did you guys see what's going on with that asteroid that's
I
circling
heard
the Earth?
something about it. They thought there was a coming.
Is it over?
Close enough to mention it, like on Tuesday this
Earth
week.
is getting a second moon.
Oh.
A bus-sized asteroid
Yeah.
will begin orbiting later this month and will travel in a horseshoe pattern without fully circumnavigating our planet. Dubbed Asteroid 2024 by really creative dudes. It will orbit Earth until November 25th. After that, it's expected to be pulled back outward toward the sun and then return to its home in the asteroid belt. Scientists say the object is too small and dim for typical amateur telescopes and binoculars to see, but still, think about that. Not only that it's doing that, but that people using math can figure out that that's going to happen.
And when it's going to stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy, right?
Do you think they add up the next highest number, then subtract to get to the route?
It's too much. He's already been through too much. You
You're
can't.
just piling on those.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Anyway,
And
fascinating,
it
man.
does a horseshoe pattern, so
That's
it goes
right.
back and forth without completing a full orbit, I think is what you said.
It's something like that. Yeah.
Crazy.
Right. Yeah. Crazy.
That don't
right?
make no sense. No
I don't
idea.
know.
I don't get that one.
I
But
don't know either. But
Hey,
I
the
know.
moon
I'm
crashed
not
into
smart.
Earth a bazillion years ago, so why not this one?
That's right. Who knows? Luckily, this is only school bus sized.
Yeah.
Go Vikes!
The moon's a huge bitch.
It is.
Right? No school bus.
Sunday at noon, who you got, Grimmer?
I'll take the Vikings. Yeah, I'll take the Vikings.
Who do you got tomorrow night? Gophers or Hawkeyes?
I got the Gophers.
It would be weird if you said Iowa.
I got the Gophers.
Man, I might come to that game, man. I'm excited.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Shop up.
Let's go. What about you, Age?
I'm going to go Gophers and Vikings.
Let's go.
I like it. Let's go.
What a homer.
And the temperature drops this weekend, too.
It sure did.
I will welcome that.
It sure
60s, here we come.
But hey, look, we all said if they beat the Niners that the tone around the Vikings it's gonna dramatically change if they beat the Texans as well. Because then it's like, well, then who can't they beat if you're beating one of the better teams in the AFC and arguably the best team in the NFC? Then you have to be completely taken seriously.
You're in the mix.
You're in the mix if you win on Sunday. 9 to noon is next. B-Dubs Champlin with a PA charge and many, many more, including former Hawkeye Chad Greenway, I assume, at some point as well. Nordal and more. That's next. We're back 5:30 to 9 on Monday. Everybody have a great weekend.